Good evening, dear participants. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yes. So welcoming you all for the 12th day International Research Methodology Workshop on bridging paradigms on mixed method approach. And it is a great prestige and privilege to welcome you all uh, from the bottom of my heart. And sincerely, I have to thank all the participants from Kashmir to Kanyakumari for your valuable participation as well as cooperation in this regard. And we are very happy that day by day that we are in the process of learning something. And I won't say that we learned everything, but the active participation shows that how much you people are seriously interested. So once the session was over, and I came to know that many people are asking for a number of doubts and many people are asking for notes. And this shows how much you people are serious about in the process of research. And we are really happy that we have achieved something. We also really happy whenever the participant used to ask us some sort of doubts, something regarding to the workshop or a conference, definitely we will be very happy and we are happy to assist you. The role of the organizing secretary or a coordinator or a convener is not only to organize it to definitely to deals with what was that questioning as well as we are supposed to answer all your queries accordingly and we are very happy to do that. And today is the 12th day. We are having only 2 more days and we are about to complete the course. It is really a tough task. Either for the participants, it's a task or not, but for the organizing secretaries, it's a tough task sitting sitting in front of the laptop, computer, desktop for online streaming, a laptop for admitting everybody and keeping touch with all the coordinators. Anyway, we are happy with what we are doing. And yes, today also we are having the session with Professor Dr. Ambati Nageswar Rao sir, and Hope sir is updating everything in the drive. Since all the people are in the group, we have been keeping on updating everything in the WhatsApp group also. And from tomorrow, so after tomorrow's last day for sir and dear participants, dear faculty members, if you want to organize any kind of events based on analysis, statistical data, as well as NVO's workshops, you can please contact sir and you can ask sir date and time first, and then you can organize a event. Definitely, SARS class will be a ice-breaking session for everyone because currently, knowingly or unknowingly, we are paying huge amount of money for data analysis as well as data interpretation. So, sir class won't deals with money aspects. I will teach you very clearly so that we also will learn something and we since we are the teaching field we'll be also able to teach to our students like how to do with the data analysis as well as other process. And now without taking much time, let me hand over the session to sir. Over to you, sir. As per the protocol, the class will go on till 7:45 and then we can go with for question and session and then we can wind up the session by 8 o'clock. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can understand really the how much you have to spend time as a program coordinator, secretary of the program. We can understand your patience all. Thank you so much, sir. And coming to the program, I have to say thanks again as it is a fifth day for me. Coming for this many sessions, I'm not sure some of you might be feeling bored. If there is anything like that, same resource person for the fifth day. If there is anything, please let me know so that I can also take care of it, how we can handle it. Coming to the today part of it, first 3 days we had a discussion about how one can utilize SPSS as a part of quantitative data analysis. And yesterday we have started talking about uh, NVIVO as a part of qualitative data analysis. So we already completed, yesterday we have completed first day, and today we are going to have second day of the NVIVO. What we have done yesterday. Yesterday we had a brief understanding about overview of qualitative research methods. Uh, then we started talking about what is thematic analysis, how to do the coding part, interface of NVIVO, what are the basic features of NVIVO, and we also done manual coding by using the features of NVIVO. Last, we also done with the auto coding part. So what I'll do, just I'll take 5 more minutes, 5 to 10 minutes about previous class, what you have done, especially auto coding part. Okay. Then from there, we'll start with what else we can do with the help of the NVIVO. Today, as a part of today's session, last 15 minutes, last 15 20 minutes, I'll be also showing a couple of sample papers which I have given you all in a Google Drive link. So, as a researcher, you should know that how other scholars are using NVIVO and what kind of publications they're doing on it. If you want to get the motivation, whether you really want to learn something, we should know that how much it is going to be beneficial for us, right? So, I have already shared a couple of sample papers. By looking at particular sample papers, you can see as a part of qualitative data analysis, as a part of data visualizations, how various scholars are reporting their findings. For example, I'm learning what is qualitative research with the help of NVIVO. But how I can present it in the form of paper, in the form of reports. So we look at it from the other scholars' point of view, and so that you can learn more. Okay, definitely there is very important the amount of effort the organizations are taking it. Definitely, it is going to have some useful for you, some fruitful for you because you're spending so much of time for it, right? So today we'll try to complete NVIVO. Tomorrow, as a part of from mixed methodology point of view, I'll try to mix both quantitative and qualitative with help of the software. I'll introduce tomorrow what is MaxQDA, and I'll also talk about triangulation, conformity, and convergence as per the syllabus. Okay. Now let me share my screen with you all. Those who are working with me, please open your NVIVO. I believe my screen is visible. I just shared my screen with you all. Okay. So I'm just showing how we have created the project yesterday. Just click on new project. Title of the project today, mixed methods. We already have, yesterday we have done it. We are creating new project, mixed methods, day 2. Okay. Just click on next, create project. Okay. Okay. We have created the project. I'm just repeating one important step that we have done yesterday before leaving yesterday's session. That is auto coding. In order to do the auto coding, first we need to import the files. In order to import the files, we need to go to the import option. Just click on the files. Select the files that you want to import it. Select the files that you want to import it. One minute. R1, R2, R3. I have given the same files to each one of you. These are the same files. Yesterday we have done coding part. But yesterday we have done manual coding. And the best part of using NVIVO is to do auto coding part. In order to do the auto coding part, instead of spending hours, we can use the help of NVIVO software. What are the benefits of NVIVO software? In order to do the auto coding part, first we need to select the files. First, we need to select the files. Okay, I have selected this particular files. Go to home. Go to home. There is an option called auto code. In the home ribbon bar, we have option called auto code. Just click on the auto code. It is asking you have to identify the themes. Yes, I want to identify the themes and codes. I want to prepare the thematic analysis. By default, identify themes is already selected. Just click on the next. It generated the codes, themes that I have selected. I think I have selected some new files. So I got some themes and files. Next, next, finish. Within a fraction of seconds, I'm able to code. Within a fraction of seconds, I'm able to code how many. You can see that from R1 file, 9 codes, R2 file, 10 codes, R3 files, 3 codes. Now we got the hierarchy chart. We got the hierarchy chart. This is nothing but what you are seeing right now. This is called hierarchy chart. What it indicates, the dark color is nothing but the theme. If you want to see what exactly this is coded, left side of the window, left side of the window, we have options called codes. Just keep your cursor on codes. Under the codes, we have auto-coded themes. Just click on it. You can see that under the work, we have work parents, office work, hectic work schedule. So work is the theme. Under the theme, we have codes. Similarly, if you look at this work, it is in dark color. It is a theme. Within that work box, we have office work, we have working parents, we have hectic work schedule. Now, light color, it indicates it is a code. Dark color, it is a theme. Okay. Now, further, if I want to identify this with the help of the colors also, I can also give the color coding. For example, I got how many themes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to present all this particular each theme with a different color, just for the sake of identification with the color. Okay. So what I will do, I'll select this particular color, code, go to, just click on color. Let me add it red color. Let's see how they add it. Let me go to the files. R1, R2, R3. This is the file. This is the different files. Okay, I have selected it. Let me come to the auto-coded themes. Now, without spending hours time, I'm able to generate these particular codes, these particular themes within 5 seconds. But I cannot simply go ahead, whatever system is generating, right? I also need to see whether these particular codes are suiting my research objectives, my research questions or not. Are they aligned towards my research objectives? Now, once we generate the codes, what is the plus point of using the NVIO? Like, for example, I'm clicking on number 3, serial number 3, reference number 3. Okay. I'll copy it, Control A, Control C. I'll open the Word document. I'll copy it here. I'll go through that. So similarly, for every theme, for every code, I'll put everything in one a single document. So entire analysis, I'm going to copy it in a single Word document. I'll see what are the different patterns, what are the different kind of similarities are coming up from the data that I got it. Okay. This is one. Second one, as a part of this particular window, after preparing the hierarchy chart, I don't know how many of you are working along with me. But if you are working with me, along with me, just you can see that there are windows, auto-coded themes window we have it. It is showing that from each file, what are the codes emerged. Now, this particular table is very lengthy table. I cannot keep it in my chapter or my research paper, right? So what I will do, on the top of the window ribbon bar, there is option called transpose. There is option called transpose. Just click on it. I got the table. I can able to put it in row percentages, column percentages. As a part of mixed methodology, if you're having any kind of frameworks, like if you have any kind of socio-economic, socio-demographic profile, or if you want to present coding with a number of times repeated, percentage wise, code wise, if you want to talk about it. Instead of table, I want to present in the form of table. Look at the right side of the window. We have coding matrix. We have chart. I can present my paper, this particular data in the form of chart. So I can choose the dimension. I can choose the type of the chart that I want to present it. If I move x-axis, y-axis, I can present it. I can take different kind of chart options that are available. See, this is so these are the themes, the percentages. I can prepare column wise. I can change the dimension of the chart. Okay. I'll show you at at the ending of the session different papers, what they have presented. They have presented chart like this, data visualizations like this as a part of their research. I'm talking about Sage publication. I'm talking about Scopus indicated publication, index publications. Okay. Now we can able to prepare the chart with the help of the data that we got it. Okay. Second one, let me go to this place. We got the chart. We are able to prepare it. I want to copy this particular chart. I can export it. I can print it. I can copy it. I can also edit the labels. Okay. So there are a number of options one can do, just like how we do as a part of our Excel sheet. Right. This is one option. Just close it. Just close it. Now come to the files. I just want to import a few more files. Or there are, if you go to explore, just come to the explore option. There are so many options are available here. There are so many options are available here in this particular case. Now either primary data or secondary data, you can explore what kind of concepts are emerging as a part of your data. Maybe if you are doing review of literature, I just want to know what are the concepts are emerging from a literature review. Or if you're collecting primary data, without reading that particular primary data, I would like to know which are the basic concepts discussed by the scholars, okay, in their interview transcripts. If you want to see that, just go to explore option. Before that, I select all the three files. Select all the three files. Go to explore. We have so many options are available. Like let's say for example, word frequency. I just want to know which are the major concepts are emerging from the data. Just click on word frequency. Now, I just want to present the word cloud, which are the top 50 or top 100. Depends on the amount of data that you have it. From the data that I collected, I want to see top 50 words from this particular interview transcripts, which are most frequently repeated. Okay. So I have given the display words 50. We can give choice. You can give 500,000, 10,000 also. It's completely up to you. And it is always better to have any particular word should have more than 3 letters or 4 letters. If I give more than 4, I can avoid so many concepts like and, is, war, on, it, and all, right? So it won't make any sense to me. So that is the reason with the minimum length, I'm giving 4 so that I can get some good concepts that might be emerging from my data. Okay. That is one thing. Second thing, right side of the window, I'm trying to understand what are the most frequent words. But there are certain options. Like, for example, exact matches, house, housing, houses. If I select exact match, it will show a house as a different term, houses as a different term, housing as a different term. Like talk as a different term, talking as a different, speaking as a different. But if I select stem words, it will club all the words like houses, housing, house. It will consider as a one word, right? Now you can experiment it when you are practicing on it. Right now, I just going with the word exact matches. Okay. So what you have done in order to prepare the word cloud, from which document that you want to prepare the word cloud, whether you want to prepare from single document or multiple documents. I want to prepare from the multiple documents. Okay. I have selected all the three files. Then how many words that you want to prepare? I want to see, I want to display most frequent repeated words 50. And I have given the minimum length that I'm expecting 4 letters in a word. Above 4 and 4 above. Okay. And I have selected exact matches. I also selected exact matches as well. Okay. Just click on run the query. After giving all the details, like number of display words, minimum length, what we are looking for it. Okay. Let's take for example here, the work is 4 letters and is repeated 14 times. Burnout is 7 letters. It is repeated 12 times. And it is a percentage, weight percentage. Okay. Out of 100, what is the percentage of this particular word? Now it is nothing but summary. That is word frequency. You can present this kind of data as a part of your report. Okay. I'll show you later on. Okay. So this can be one data source you can present as a part of your report, as a part of your paper. Word summary, word frequency. Similarly, next to the summary, right side of the window, if you can able to look at my screen, there is option called word cloud. There is option called word cloud. Just click on it. Those are practicing along with me. Just click on the word cloud. It is going to generate word cloud for the top 50 or most frequent words, 50 words. It is going to display. Wi-Fi is. See here, you got the frequent repeated words 50, but I'm not liking this particular data visualization. I just want to make it more beautiful, more colorful. Okay. So what you can do on the top of this particular ribbon bar, you can see that there are so many options are available. If you click on this particular ribbon bar, word frequency cloud, I can able to see a lot of styles are available here. Vertical, mixed, tag cloud. I can, let's say for example, let me try one or two. I'm selecting this particular one. You can see that the size of the word indicates that the number of times this particular word is repeated high as compared with the other word. Like for example, work is a word repeated around 14 times. Burnout is repeated 12 times. We can see the size. Okay. If you're not able to understand this, just go to the summary. Burnout is the 7 letters. It is repeated 12 times. Work is the 4 characters. It is repeated 14 times. So you can able to see that how it is presenting it. Let me choose another one. So this is another chart. I can simply copy it. If I right click on this particular chart, I can export it, like for example, export word cloud. I can export word cloud in the form of PNG format. As you can see that in the form of PNG format, I can able to export it. JPEG format. I don't know what it is. Bitmap is one. PDF also you can able to export it. Let me show you one. Word cloud. Okay, just click on save. Let me show you how it is created. Just look at here. You can present this particular word cloud as a part of your paper, as a part of your report, as a part of your social media as well. It depends on your requirement. You can able to do that. Now the problem is that I'm not. I felt that the word work is not related to my research work. It is there as a part of my research findings, but I don't want to highlight it because it became like major focus right now here. But it's not having much value as for my research objectives. I decided that I don't want to show this particular word in my word cloud. So what I have to do is just keep your cursor on work. Just keep your cursor on the work. Right click on it. Right click on it. You can able to see there is an option called add to word top list. I'm repeating again. I don't want to see the word work as a part of my visualization, the word cloud. So I just want to remove this particular work from data visualization. For that, I need to keep my cursor on the work, right click. The moment I right click, I got the list of the options. We can export it. We have done it. We can print it. We can copy it. Okay. Just I want to add to stopwords list. Add to stopwords list. Just click on it. Work is already selected. Just click on OK. Now run the query. See that the word work is not here. The word work is not here as a part of this particular chart, this particular word cloud. So you can able to keep certain words under stop words list. If you don't want to be highlighted as a part of the work, if you feel it's not having much value, but they are unnecessarily highlighted as a part of your visualization and is going to deviate your examiners or readers, in that case, you can ensure that this kind of words can be kept it under stop words list. And if you don't want to see any numbers, you don't want to see any email IDs, password, I mean, you don't want to see any kind of numbers, that also can be removed from the word cloud. Okay. So this is a word cloud. How to prepare it? You can see that. Next one, we have tree map. Look at the right side of the window. Look at the right side of the window. We have done with the summary. We have done with the word cloud. Next one, we also have tree map. Just click on it. Just click on it. The word burnout is the bigger size. Why it is? Because it is repeated 12 times. As compared with the any other box, this particular box is very big size. As I mentioned it, if you look at here, the word burnout is repeated 12 times. Earlier, there was a word social, not word. There was a word with work. Right now, that is not there. We have deleted. I mean, we have kept it in the stop words list. So this is right now, this is the highest number of times repeated concept as a part of our data. That shows what the tree map is all about it. Cluster analysis. Cluster analysis, another interesting analysis one can do as a part of systematic literature review, as a part of bibliometric analysis, as a part of your review of literature. Not only that, even as a part of your primary data analysis. If you want to know how the concepts are connected, how the concepts are clustered together, if you can go to this particular context, you can able to see how this particular concept are clustered together. So you can able to look for justification. You can see some connections. You can see some relationship, cause and effect relationship. If cluster word is very small, I mean size is not very lengthy, you can able to come out with good interpretation. But it's very big map, then it is maybe may not be useful always, may not be helpful always. Right now, this is the cluster analysis, but I want to present it as a part of my report with a different style. So what I will do, I'll change it in the form of clusters. I want to present in the form of 3D cluster. At the bottom of the window, we have zoom in, zoom out. You can see that this is one cluster. This is one cluster. Let me do it. This is one cluster. All clusters are gathered together in one place. This is one cluster. So this is one way some of you can think of using it. If you can able to analyze based on the concepts that you connect it. Like these are all clustered together. They are dealing with something related which is connected with them. Okay. So just you can see this as a part of cluster analysis. This is one cluster. This is one cluster. So this is one type of cluster analysis one can do with the help of your primary data as well as secondary data. NVIVO one can use not only for interviews, focus group discussions, observation methods, even at the time of your writing proposal writing, at the time of developing your literature review, that time also you can able to use the features of NVIVO. You can able to explore, you can able to prepare certain visualizations. Okay. This is one aspect. Come to the next one. Just close it. Again, I have selected the files. Again, I have selected the files. Go to explore. Go to explore. We can prepare the hierarchy chart. We have prepared it. Chart we have prepared it. Word frequency we have done it. There are few more concepts like map, project map, mind map, concept map. Let's see one by one what it is. Project map. Just click on the project map. It is asking what kind of project map that you want to create it. I want to create project map healthcare. Healthcare project. I want to prepare the project map. I have given the title. Just click on OK. Now we got the space where you can work the project. I'll go to my auto-coded themes. I'll select few themes or a few codes. I'll drag and drop it here. I'll see how they're connected. I can able to create. I can able to connect some link. I'll keep all the okay. Now I can able to see that what is the connection between these concepts. For that, I need to go through this. What is each context is talking about it? What is each data segment is talking about it? If I'm not able to understand it, I cannot able to connect these particular concepts, right? So let me keep it here. This one keep it here. This one keep it here. This one keep it here. So one is schedule. Second one is work, patience, administrative task, care. Now I just want to see whether I can able to connect this particular concept with another one concept to another concept. Show associated items. I'm clicking on the associated items. I want to see whether any of the here I will keep R1 file. It means the codes that I have generated, these are coming from which file? It is related to R1. But there is one more code. Let me drag and drop it R2 here. You can see the interlinkage. The kind of code that have it, they're not coming from only one particular file. They're coming from different files. Let me put it work. While once we have developed the codes, if you want to develop the relationships, if you want to develop how the codes are connected, if you want to develop the thematic analysis from various codes that you have it, we need to, at the initial stage, as a researcher, will use certain project map, concept map to understand how the data is presented. From R1 file, we got the codes like schedule, care, work, and there is one code which is connected with both R1 as well as R2, that is patience. Okay, there is one more code, administrative task, it is only connected with R2. So similarly, we can able to see once we develop the entire codes, entire themes, you can able to see the connections. You can able to see the connections and you can come up some kind of right, like can be like causes and consequences. It may be like internal factors, external factors, or positive factor, negative factor, whatever may be the context. Depends on the research work that you're going to carry out. You can able to design number of connections. Now I have presented this one. I want to put it in the form of hierarchical. This is hierarchical chart, hierarchical mind map. This is layered. This is layered one. Directed one. This is another one. So couple of options are available. This kind of maps can be created only once we have understanding about the data that we have it, the kind of data that you have collected it. If you would like to see the relationship, or if you like to see the cause and effect relationship, if you like to see the impact of particular organization on beneficiaries, whatever may be the context, depends on the context wise. You can able to generate various maps. You can see how they are connected, in what way they are connected. Can be able to develop the theory without looking at the relationships, connections. We can't come up with any kind of assumptions. We can't develop the theory out of the work, right? So in that case, this kind of concept map, project map is going to help us. I hope it is clear. If there is anything, please let me know. Please stop me. I'm ready to repeat it. Okay. Next one. I'm just closing it. If you want to export it, you can click on export and you can copy in the form of save it as a PNG format. Okay. So that is possible. Right now, I'm not feeling comfortable working on this particular window. This is small window. If you look at the right side of the window, there is option called duck unduck. Duck, what is the specialty of it? Now I'm working on small window. I felt a little bit uncomfortable here. So what I will do, if I click on it, it is going to take it as a separate window. I can maximize it. I can work it however I want to work it, what kind of design I want to prepare it. Okay. So a lot of space you'll get it here. Once we complete your designing part, again click on the unduck part. It'll go back. Okay. It'll go back here. Okay. You can also make changes. Okay. So this is all about project map. Let me close it. Okay. Now, just again, go to files, select the files again. If you want to perform any activity, first of all, you should select the files. Okay. I have selected all the three files. Go to explore. This time, I want to create the mind map. I want to create the mind map. So what is the title of the map? Healthcare mind map. Healthcare mind map. Now, it is showing on top of the ribbon bar, sibling idea, child idea, floating idea. Floating idea means as a part of your data, you are getting some findings, but you are not able to decide whether it is right now. It is not. You are not able to connect it with your research study, but you get a lot of data. So you cannot simply omit that particular data. You should look for the till the last minute, till completion of your analysis. Whatever the data that you got it, if you feel they are significant, you should be able to make. You should store that particular data with you. Child code and sibling code. Let's see what you are going to do. What I did, I selected this particular code. I click on child code. The moment I click the child code, I got one side left, one side right. Now, here, I'm giving the title healthcare. Healthcare. Now, healthcare, if I want to click on siblings, it will come like this. One more. If I want to create, you should know for which code that you want to create child code or sibling code. For this particular code, I want to create one more sibling. See, now similarly, child code. Child code means for this child code. Now I'm selecting this one, child code. Now for this, I want to create child code. Right? What is floating code? Just click on it. I selected it. Floating code. Something other than the. I'm not able to decide whether it is part of the healthcare. Something is coming as a part of my data collection. Okay. Like politics. I'm able to connect this particular the concept of politics as I'm progressing it. I'm able to progress, I'm able to connect it, I'm able to see the relationship, I'm developing child code or sibling code. If something there's a code which I'm not able to connect it, for timing I'll keep it here. Later on, somehow it is going to connect somewhere. There is a possibility of connecting this particular code with the rest of the study. So you can able to see that healthcare depends on infrastructure, finance, okay, government officials, demographic profile. There are so many factors influence. So you can able to generate the mind map as per the requirement. Once we complete it, there are options are here. You can able to change the way you're going to present your options. We have three options: top-down map, live trapped, live trapped. So this is called mind map. This is helpful when you are at the beginning of your research as a PhD scholar, when you are preparing your uh, research objectives, maybe your literature review. Even it can be helpful at the time of coming with your data analysis, how you're trying to club your codes. I'm trying to club two codes together. and I want to generate the theme. I want to look for new themes. Okay. That time, especially, it is going to help you. And you can present this kind of process, how you are able to develop the codes from the raw data, from codes to how you are able to develop the themes, how you are able to redefine, how you are able to finalize your codes with the help of the project map, mind map, concept map. One can able to do that part. Okay, let me close it. Again, I'm selecting the files. Go to explore. Again, map. Under the map, we have this time concept map. This particular concept map very helpful for the people. Those have a lot of creativity. At least they can, those who can think of visualization. We have certain shapes are available. We have some shapes are available here. Let me go to auto coded themes. I'll bring some themes codes here, just like how we have done earlier. Especially, this is helpful if you are looking at the uh, grounded theory. It's not just grounded theory, any qualitative research. If you try to connect the relationship, patients required care. Okay. Patient's care depends on the kind of administrative task. I'm building the story. Okay. Depends on the context wise. We can see that. And the people, the administrative tasks, those who come on scheduled time and correct time, they can able to provide proper care and they can do work properly. Now I'm clicking the person, he's a doctor or administrative officer. So he's the administrative task. So administrative task, they are taking care of the patients. And if they come on time, if they can work properly, they can provide best services for the patients. So you can able to see that how you generate, how you connect it. That's why I mentioned that you can use a lot of shapes are available: triangle, down triangle, circle, square, note. So these are some of the options one can use as a part of your work, and you can start creating some kind of connections, some kind of map. Okay, you can see this part. Okay, so these are the some of the things which we should explore, which we should be able to spend some quality time to come up some good insights from the data. Okay. I- And again, this one you cannot be able to export it. You can able to export this particular map. You can save it, PNG format, JPG format. Okay, just close it. Now go to files, text search. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to save. I'm going to. I'm doing a review of literature. Maybe I'm doing some secondary desk literature review, or maybe as a part of primary data. I need to look for particular concept. Let me import PDF files. Yesterday and today we have done with a lot of work with Word documents. I'll go to PDF documents. So right now I'm just working on resilience of social enterprises. Okay. Just randomly I got a couple of files. Maybe those who are practicing along with me, you can choose any file from your laptop, any PDF file. Okay. Related to particular concept. So I selected files 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 files, they are related to entrepreneurship resilience. Okay. Just click on OK, import. I have imported all my PDF files. I have imported all my PDF files. What I will do, I'll delete the R1. I'll delete R2. I'll delete R3 file. Okay. Now I have only review of literature files. I have it. Okay. Just like Word document, you can open the PDF file and you can code the data just like what all we have done with the help of the MS Word document. Like for example, I want to keep this particular paragraph about resilience in my introduction part. Select it, code selection. Here I'm going to give as a part of introduction or about resilience, just like what we have done with the help of using Word document. Same way, we can generate the codes for the review of literature. We can identify the concepts for the review of literature point of view as well. Okay. S- Now, whether it is 5 files, whether it's 100 files, you can able to do that part. Okay. Now, just go to the files. I want to read about resilience. I'm a research scholar. I want to read about resilience from all 100 files, 50 files. I can't go through every data file because there are 100 files. All the files are not related to resilience. Please listen to me. There are 100 files related to entrepreneurship. Some of the files are talking about resilience. So I just want to identify the files which are talking about resilience only or resilience of entrepreneurship only. So instead of going to open every file, what I can do, I'll select every file, or maybe right now I have 8. We can select 100 files, 50 files together. I have selected all the files. Go to explore. Go to explore. There is option called text search. There is option called text search. Just click on it. Now, from this particular selected files, what I have to search, what I want to study, whether I want to study research methodology or I want to study only sampling portion of from 100 files, 50 files, or I want to study uh, interview process or data collection process, or I want to study research design. Name it any concept from the selected files that you want to study it. Let's take, for example, I'm giving resilience. I just want to read the concept concept of resilience from all the files. Okay. Now spread to. Spread to means there are a couple of options. Narrow context. It means if I select the concept of narrow context, I'll get five words before the resilience, 5 words after the resilience. Let me show you what it is. I selected the resilience, exact match, run the query. Let me go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Means out of 8 files, there are 7 files having the concept of resilience. I'm able means there is one file which is not having resilience. Imagine that you are collecting data from 100 papers. You can't open every file, right? Now I have confirmed that all the out of 8, 7 files are talking about resilience. I just want to know which context they're talking. If I'm talking about narrow context, it is going to give me 5 words before the word. Let's take for example here. This is the resilience. Okay. Now count. Analyzing 1 word. These another word. Individual is another word. Entrepreneurial is another word. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth one. Minimum to maximum. 5 words before, 5 words after that. Right now, as this particular sentence, research is the one word. Okay. Research is one word. Analyzing the second word. This is the third word. Individual is the fourth. Entrepreneurial is the fifth. 5 words before the resilience, 5 words after the resilience. But the narrow context may not be helpful me. If I'm going to get one line, what I will get it out of? If I read also, I can't able to understand what it is talking about it. So what I will do, instead of going with narrow context, I'll go with the broad context. If I go with the broad context, it will select the entire paragraph wherever there is a word. See the difference? Right now you are seeing the narrow context, okay? Now I'm going to broad context. Click on the run query. Just look at here. Let me unduck here. Let me unduck here. I got maximization. Now see here. I got 4 pages from 7 documents about resilience. What is resilience is all about it. Or maybe particular paragraph, particular theory, particular methodology. So what I'm going to do, Control A, Control C, just open Word document, Control V. I'll go through everything about resilience from each and every document without missing any single document about resilience. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to substitute your work, but it is going to help me that, for example, while reading this, I will understand that this is coming from so and so document, reference number 2. This is coming from article 2. Looking at this particular context, I can able to understand I should explore this particular full paper. It is giving something insight, some good insights. This is very important article. This is not something important article. Something I can able to decide. Now I got 50 pages information about resilience. If I read 50 pages about resilience, at least I can talk about 10 to 15 minutes or 30 minutes, right? So I'm just going to prepare my entire notes based on this. Further, with the help of this particular references, I'll see which file from which file this particular context is coming. If I feel something interesting, I should read more. I'll can catch the original source. Okay, this is coming from file number 3, reference number 3. That way I can able to do that part. Okay, this is one thing like unduck. I hope you're able to get it what I'm trying to say convey. This is going to a lot of your save your time to understand your primary data, to understand your secondary data, at least literature review point of view. This is called summary. Right side of the window, you can see this is called summary. Left side of the window, we can see the references. And you can see the PDF files. It is coming from which PDF files? Out of 7, out of 8, 7 PDF files it's coming from. Which files? These are the files. Okay. There are a few more options. Custom context. I can define the number of words. Like I can say that wherever there is a word resilience, give me 200 words, 500 words, instead of simply paragraph. Paragraph, it may come up five lines, 10 lines, or 2 lines, 1 line also. But custom context means wherever there is a word resilience, you try to capture 100 words before, 100 words after, or maximum 100 words, 200 words, whatever may be the requirement. And you can also talk about entire file, wherever there is a word and resilience. Give me that file, entire file. That's way also you can able to search for it. Okay. This is all about text search. Okay. Now, just close it. Just close it. Now, I'm deleting all the files. I'm deleting all the files. Just select it, delete. You can delete all the files together. Now, go to import. Go to import. There is option called files. This time, I want to import video files. We have done with the text files, that is Word file. We have done with the PDF files. Now we are going to do with the audios, videos, images. Later on, social media file. Okay. Now, I have already shared with you the files. I have already shared with you the documents. In your Google Drive, they have given you a couple of videos. Just go to that particular file. There's a folder name in your Google Drive, video. Just open that particular video. Select the file that you want to import it. I'm importing the file. There are 2 videos. Let me import Abdul Kalam ji. There is a video of Abdul Kalam ji. He's talking about success mantra. Okay. So it's a small video. Imagine that if your video is very small, around 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you can able to import in NVIDIA software. But if your video is more than 10 minutes or it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you can't import video in your NVIDIA software, but externally you can connect it. The same way, procedure is the same. Just I can selected it, just click on open, import. Media file format is not recognized. Okay. Let me go to import again. I have another video file. This is my own video, Ambati in Berlin. Select this particular file. Just click on open. Just click on import. Now, the moment I try to import the file, it is showing the title of the file, size of the file, date of the files, when it was created. Okay. Click on OK. Now, before talking about how to code the data, how to transcribe it, let's try to watch this particular video. It is a hardly 50 seconds video. Okay. I just want you to understand there are few features like stop, play, pause. Right now, I'm playing it. Okay. See, this is the part of accessibility auditing, which I have done as a part of my DAD Exchange project around 15 years back. Okay, around in the year 2010, almost 15 years back. So I just comparing with India and Germany, what kind of accessibility we have it. Okay. Now, imagine that this is the interview that you have collected it. This is the interview that you have collected it. Now I want to transcribe this particular interview. I want to transcribe this particular interview. Now we want to transcribe the interview. First, try to understand the system that is providing. We have play option, pause, we have it. We have stop option is there. And we also, let's take for example here. Let me click on the edit. There is option called edit. Look at my cursor. Just click on the edit option. The moment I click on the edit option, I got few more options. Start selection, finish selection. Means, for example, if it is interview for 30 minutes, each one of us having different kind of grasping skills. Some of you are good at you listen everything for at least 5 minutes in the start noting down. You transcribe the data. For example, myself, I listen around 1 minute or maybe 30 seconds. Okay. And I'll take note of it. Now, the point that I want to say that if you want to play, first it's better to listen 1 or 2 times completely so that you'll understand what is there actually, what is the correct, so where you have to stop and all. Okay. Now, while playing it, I can also select start selection. First, I'll select start selection, means I'm going to select from 0 seconds. Okay. Play. Pause. And I'm finished selection. Now, for this particular portion, I'm going to transcribe the data here. I have listened for this particular time span. Okay. I'm going to transcribe this particular data from here. I hope you understood it here. Now, again, insert row. Next one, insert row. For the second row, again, I'm going to start selection, play. pause, finish selection. Again, I'll start transcribing it. It depends on your grasping skills, it depends on how much you are able to listen, understand. You will take note of it. Just you simply transcribing your data with the help of the features of NVIO. The people, those are going to buy auto transcription. Right now, NVIVO is giving for 30 minutes, for 30 minutes, 1 hour, around $30. Let me just look at here. This I'm opening it. NVIVO subscription. You need to choose the option. We have academic, we have commercial, we have student license. Student license is hardly 11,000 rupees, around 10 to 11,000. It is very less. But when it comes to the academic license, people like you and me, faculty members, if you want to buy it, you have to spend $520. Plus, if you want to have a transcription for 60 minutes one time, it is a $60. If you want to go for 50 hours, $500, almost $499. It is equal to this one. Now, the point is that there are so many uh, audio, video apps are available. So many tools. You can easily transcribe the data from English. You can from audio to video. Sorry, audio to video is possible. Video to text is possible. Audio to text is possible. Text to video also is possible. So a lot of advancement is happening from last 2 years. I'm sure many of you might be witnessing what kind of tools are coming up, right? So this is one how one can do uh, the coding part with the help of the uh, NVIVO. In the similar line, I'm just going to import audios. I've given you a couple of files. Let me import one file. Let me open it. Just like audio, just like video, we have play, pause, stop. But the moment you select edit, you can able to see few more options. Start selection, finish selection, and time span content. Just play it. Okay. So you can use start selection, finish selection, and accordingly you can start further inserting. You can insert as many arrows, as many rows as possible as part of your transcription. The more you have, the more you are listening it. Depends on the size of the interview. You may take more time. It will come up big transcription. Okay, that is possible. Now next one. Just let me close it. It is taking some time. Just let me close it. It is hanging sometime. So this is a problem with NVAO. Sometimes it depends on your network. It's going to hang. Let me close it. Close the response. I'm just opening once again NVIVO. I'll create the new project. Let me close it. So remove from the list. Okay. I'm creating new program. Sentiment analysis. I'll also talk about it image with image, how to code it, but I'm giving a file name as sentiment analysis. I'm giving the file name sentiment analysis. Next, next. Skip the tour. Okay. Now I just want to buy iPhone. Okay, I just want to buy iPhone or laptop. Okay, just my laptop is almost 6, 7 years old, 5, 6 years old. I think 6 years. So I just want to buy a new laptop. So which one is best one right now? I can't afford Apple. So this is Dell. I'm looking at the product around 52,000, and this is around, okay, let me see this 50,000. Okay, I'm just opening this particular product. Let me go to Amazon, Flipkart. So let me select 164,000. Okay, 64,000. I just want to see what are the features. So yeah, as a part of the product, the company is giving all types of details. What is the product? What is the size? What are the features? What they're offering on it? What is the credit card extra and all? Okay, this is one thing is there. But if you scroll your cursor down, you can also see a lot of comments, a lot of reviews. There are 130 reviews we have it. There are 130 reviews we have it. Now I want to convince my boss or my father, someone, that I want to buy this particular laptop, and this particular laptop is good. And I also want to show that customer feedback. Like some people are happy, some people are not happy, some people are neutral. So what I'm basically doing, I'm doing sentiment analysis. I'm doing sentiment analysis. I'll select the entire text or entire comments that I have it. I'll copy it in a Word document. I'll copy it in a Word document. All the comments. What are the comments that I got it for this particular file? I want to show it to my father or maybe my boss to convince that this particular product is good, this particular product is bad. If it is good, what is good? If it is bad, what is bad? So I'll open my NVO project. I'm going to import the data, something related to same, something like, let me open the sentiment, just which I have scrapped from the data. Sentiment analysis. Have the data, which I got it from the Flipkart, Amazon, and I copied it in a Word document. I'm just importing that particular document here. Let me show you what it is. Not this. File name starts with India sentiments. Yeah, this is here from India sentiment analysis. I'll show you what this particular file is all about. Let me open the file. So I'm just talking about TV. I'm just talking about the TV. I got the entire feedback, all the comments, and it consists of so many pages, so many comments, maybe hundred thousands of comments. I got it. Okay. Now I just want to present. It's not right now for the sake of example. I'm showing these Flipkart, like Amazon TV and all. Imagine that there is particular legislation is passed by government, and people are commenting on it, and people are talking about it, good and bad, in the social media. Some people are saying this is good, something. For example, when terms and conditions of 8th pay commission, I'm not sure exactly, terms of references, when it was released, all people started talking about it, something is good, something is bad. When it comes to the labor code, some people are saying that government is thinking of from each one point of view. Some people are saying that no, 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 it is supporting the companies, supporting the industries. So a lot of debate, plus minus, you can able to see that. Now I just collect the entire data from social media, maybe Facebook pages, wherever is happening it. I'll copy the particular entire text in the Word document. and I'll import the particular file in my NVIVO project. Okay. This is the file that I got it. Okay. Now I want to do sentiment analysis. Select the file that you want to do it. I've selected this particular file. 1 minute. I've selected this particular file. As a part of the home, there is option called auto code. Yesterday we have done, today as a part of early, at the beginning also we have done auto code. But this time I want to do sentiments, not thematic analysis like identification of codes and themes. I want to identify the sentiments from the data that have collected it. Name it policy document, name it any particular debate, name it any particular output. Okay, just click on identify sentiments. Next, code sentences, finish. Now you can see that I got sentiment analysis. It is showing neutral, positive. This is hierarchy chart. Let me see auto-coded sentiment results. Right now, it is presented in the form of what horizontal chart. I'll present it in the form of vertical. Very positive, moderately negative, moderately, very positive. So there are so many comments which are supporting positive side, moderately positive side, very negative side. I can go individually, I can able to copy it, I can able to read. I can also present this particular data in the form of chart. I can present it in the form of sentimental analysis as a part of my thesis, as a part of my research paper. It may be about particular legislation, it may be about labor code, it may be 8th Pay Commission, or it may be about particular product, or it may be about your own YouTube channel comments or particular trailer. Let's take, for example, last week there was, some of you might be knowing, Akanda is a Telugu movie. So people are watching this particular movie, they are coming with comments. Now I can copy all the comments, I can put it on it just to convey some message to what exactly it is all about it. You can see clearly which one is very high. Very positive is less, very moderately positive is very high, moderately negative is some extent, and very negative is very low. So looking at this particular sentence, this particular chart, we can able to take the call whether you want to buy this particular product, whether service is good, whether quality is good, whether services are available in the local community. So many aspects. You can able to design this particular chart how you want to present it. You can change the dimensions of the chart. Okay, so you can able to present it. This is code matrix. You can also put percentages, column percentage, row percentages. So there are so many things can be done with the help of this particular data once you go through that. Let me show you one more concept. This is all about sentiment analysis. Okay. Now come to the Google again. Just open the Google. Type Encapture. Type Encapture. Those are not practicing right now, please at least note down this particular software. Very helpful for you. Please type Encapture for Chrome. This is the product of NVIVO. The people, the scholars or academicians, those install NVIVO. At the time of finishing time, it might have asked you to install simultaneously Encapture also. Okay. So I'm just opening the first search engine. Encapture for Chrome. Okay. Encapture for the Chrome. I'm repeating again. The moment I typed Encapture for Chrome, I got the first search engine. Encapture for Chrome. Okay. I selected the first search engine. And you can see that it is Encapture. I'll see what it is. I'll show you what it is. It is showing that add to Chrome. Before coming for the session, I just deleted it just to show you that. Now, the moment I click on add to Chrome, it is showing that it is going to add Encapture as a extension for the my URL box. You want to add it or you want to cancel it? I want to add it. Just click on add extension. See that Encapture has been added to Chrome. manage your extensions by clicking extensions to in the tools menu. So here you can see this is extension box. This is extension box. Here Encapture is here. Just click on this particular pin. The moment you click on the pin, it will be added here. It won't go anywhere. Now you can see that it's not going anywhere. Earlier it was going, coming and inside. Now it won't go anywhere here. Now what it is, for what purpose it is? Just open your own LinkedIn page. All of you, though, if you don't mind, please open your LinkedIn page. At least those who are practicing along with me. Those who want to use the Capture. So this is my profile. I just want to, I just want to scrap this particular data. Okay. Let's take so there is some session on social entrepreneurship. Somebody conducted faculty development program. We got so there are a couple of comments like thanking you, thanks and all. Okay. I just want to scrap this particular page. Earlier, around 2 years back, there were no restrictions. People are able to scrap. People are able to scrap tweets, retweets, Facebook comments, everything. But right now there is a limitation. But still, I want to show you how it can be, how it is going to scrap your data. So once we open this particular page that you want to scrap it, let me Scopus one. I don't know what is going to scrap. Just let me show you this. I'm scrapping this particular profile of my page. Now, as I want to scrap it, just click on the Encapture. After installation part, for the first time, if you do it, it will ask you to accept it. Just click on acceptance. If your time permits, please go through that. It's asking, it can able to scrap two ways. One is it can scrap the entire web page as a PDF. Second one, it can scrap the entire page as a article as a PDF. Okay. So choice is there. Web page means it will come like this. The article means it will come like this. As I mentioned, you can see there are a lot of limitations. It is talking about Scopus paper, that particular blog, that particular post, I'm trying to scrap it. Okay. Web page as a PDF. Article as a PDF. This is one. Web page as a PDF. This one. We'll see both. Okay. Now, select whichever the want you want to do it. Article means it will come like this. Okay. Just click on the capture. See that it is already captured the data. Right now, I'm putting in the form of in the downloads. I'm copying it. In the downloads, I'm copying it. So what is the file name? This one, file extension, NVCX file. Like how we have doc or Excel file, SPSS file. For Encapture project file, we'll get the extension NVCX file. Okay. I'm saving it in downloads. Save. Now let me do it again, same page in the form of web page because we haven't done the web page. Capture it. You can see that it's capturing. It is taking 1 minute. I can see the progress. It is capturing the data. Once it capture, it is ask you to where you want to save it. So it is completed. Again, I'm going to save it in downloads. Save it. Now we have done with the Facebook, LinkedIn. You can also open Facebook. You can also open YouTube video. Select a small video. Select a small video. I want to scrap the content of this particular video along with the comment. There are no comments. Okay. But it will take more time. Just I want to show you how it will scrap it. Okay. So after selecting this particular page, it may be Wikipedia page, it may be any public page, public profile page, anything. Open that page, just click on the end capture. Now when it comes to videos, it is showing whether you want to capture video only, whether you want to capture video and comments, whether you want to capture it as a web page. I'll show you right now. I don't think I can able to download, though it is 1 minute. Let's see. 1 minute, 10 seconds. Capture it. It will take a lot of done it. I think it's done. Okay. So we have done with the LinkedIn, we have done with the video capture. Now let me open the NVIVO. If I want to import the files, generally what we did, we went to files, we went to surveys, like we have done audio files, video files, text files, PDF files. But if you want to import Encapture project files, just look at there is option called Encapture. Second important point is that the moment I click on the Encapture, it is going to by default, it is going to identify the files. Generally, what happens, you have to go to particular destination. It was previous session. Now I just want to go to downloads. I just want to go to downloads. I went to downloads. I didn't select any files, but is uh, by default is selecting the files here. I just went to download folder and it captured 3 files. One is from YouTube, 2 from the LinkedIn. If you want to import one by one, you can select one by one, or you can select at a time all together. These are the Encapture files. Okay. Import. It is taking more time. Just let me see what is there in this. We need to have some patience. It will take some time. Let me stop it. Yes. Okay. So we captured something from the 1 minute teaser. Okay. This is come just like how we have done coding part. Similarly, we are going to play, pause, and we are going to do the coding part. Coming to the LinkedIn profile, just let me open it. So this is not very helpful as such. So this is the entire profile. I got it. This is a LinkedIn page. Scopus. This is our program, our own program right now that is happening it. So earlier we are able to scrap complete data as it is. Now, just because of restrictions, of course, controlling the people is very important. Now people are started using misutilization is more than actual utilization of the data. That's the problem. Next one, as an article, LinkedIn page, how it is coming up. Let me open it. As an article, it is coming about Scopus, that particular post. It is a single post about the Scopus. Okay. This is one, we have done it. This one, we have done it. I can import SPSS file, Excel files. I can import Excel files as a part of the data. For example, if you're doing case study, you might be having a organization profile like year of establishment, gender, nature of the organization, like private, public, non-profit, or maybe a number of employees, whatever may be the context. If you have some kind of profile, it can be socio-demographic profile, whatever may be. If you want to import it, you need to go to survey, click on Excel, and you can select the particular file, you can import it. Okay, this is one aspect. Now, just let me close this one. There are two more options before going to show you a couple of review papers. Left side of the window, there is an option called visualizations. Left side of the window, there is an option called visualizations. What are the maps that you're going to create? You can store it. If you want to store it, you can able to store it here. And you can also generate the report. For example, we have this particular reports, case classification summary, code summary formatted report, coding structure. Let me open one project summary. Once you complete your entire coding part, once we complete your coding part, it is going to show you a couple of how you have generated the codes, which can be used as a part of your data analysis or research methodology part. Let me open another one. Just let me close. Let me close this. Now, I have shared a couple of sample papers for each one of you with you. Just if you are working on your system, please open it along with me. Let's try to review a couple of papers. How various scholars are writing the papers. Let me go with the thematic analysis. I just want to understand one of the paper. It is related to analysis of discrimination and denial of the rights of women with disabilities with the help of NVIVO software. Now, from last 2 days, we are learning about NVIVO. It's not just about as a part of your PhD thesis, as a part of your research paper, just simply for the sake of analysis. Apart from that, you can use the findings or the features of the NVIVO for different purposes. Let me show you that one. So this is a publication. This was published in the year 2022. It is a Springer Nature publication. Please keep this particular point. This is a Springer Nature publication. Now coming to the methodology part, we have quantitative findings like tables, the percentage. Before going to talk about charts, I have shown you row percentage, column percentage. That way you can able to prepare it. I have shown you how to prepare the concept map, project map, mind map. Look at it here. This is conceptual map of categories, how categories, themes are emerged. What are the key ideas? Word cloud, most frequent word cloud we have presented with the help of the uh, primary data as well as secondary data. How we can prepare the word cloud, right? This is one. Word cloud is the most commonly used data visualization tool in most of the papers as a part of NVIO papers. Okay. And along with the hierarchy chart, we also have it is a pie chart. Once you export the codes, you can able to generate the pie chart. Okay. And this is one kind of pie chart. When it comes to the NVIO, we have sunburst. I'll show you that how to prepare this particular sunburst. Let me open. I'm creating new project. Let me take sentiment analysis. Go to files. I'll delete all the files. Okay. Now I'm going to import files. So here I imported the files. I just want to show you how to create the sunburst. Is the diagram, is the plot. I need to select all the files. First, let me do autocode. In order to do the autocode, we have to go to import. Sorry, we have to go to home page. There is option called autocode. Just click on it. Identify themes. Next. It is already generated themes and codes. Next. Next. Finish. Once we complete autocode, you will get immediately first one is hierarchy chart. But I want, you can see that on top of the ribbon bar, there are two options. One is hierarchy chart, second one is sunburst. Just click on it. This is called sunburst. What it's showing here, the inner circle is nothing but they are the themes. The outer circle are the codes. As there are so many codes, it is not able to show the name of the each code here. But if you want to see, actually, you have to come to the first window. If you come to the first window, click on transpose, you can able to see. You can able to put percentages, column percentage, row percentages. You can able to prepare the chart. Okay, coding matrix. Okay, coding matrix is also one of the very helpful tool. You can able Your supervisor sometimes may ask how the codes are emerging from each file. If you want to see the transparency, these days, as many of us, I don't know about you, we're all using ChatGPT for the sake of improving, for the sake of learning better, right? And we are also, some of them are also using as a part of writing research papers. Most of the journals from last 2 years, they started asking, share your interview data coding process that you have followed it. So some of the standard publications, they're asking that along with your research findings, you also need to require, depends on the publication, journal to journal, required to share the coding process that you followed, the kind of development, how you have emerged codes, how you have generated the codes, how you developed the themes and all. So in that case, it is going to be helpful for you. Okay, this is one thing. So this is cluster analysis. I have shown you at the time of when you have done the tree map or cloud, how one can prepare the cluster analysis. I have shown you that clusters, how you can generate the clusters. Like this is one paper. This is one good paper actually. We can say that. Next one, let me go to another paper. Applying thematic analysis to education, hybrid approach to interpreting data in practitioners research. This basically help you to follow the steps of thematic analysis. I will share these particular papers with you all. How the researcher developed the codes, how they have developed the themes, what the procedure they have followed it. Okay. Let me show you next one. COVID-19 pandemic. This is again a good publisher, Sage publisher. Impact of COVID-19 pandemic on Canadian social connections, a thematic analysis. Just look at I'm not going to the subject, I'm just showing the structure of the paper. They have presented the profiles. Coming to thematic analysis, they're able to develop it. Let's take, for example, they got the course themes like this. Go to codes. We have auto-coded themes. Auto-coded themes. There is option called share. I'm repeating again. We have done the entire work coding, developing the themes and all. But my supervisor asking, the publisher is asking, show me what kind of procedure that you have followed it. how you have done the coding part, everything and all. Okay. So once we've done the coding part, just go to share option. Under that, I can export this particular project. I can copy this particular project. I can export it. I want to export code book. I want to export the code book. Let's see what it will come. Just click on it. I want to export the auto coded, include files and references. I want to export auto coded themes. Click on OK. Look at here. You can able to easily present it. If PhD scholars don't scold me, I request the supervisors, please ask your PhD scholars so that at least they'll learn how to do it. This kind of how to generate the codes. You can able to see some transparency. You are going to help directly your PhD scholars before your examiner or somebody is going to question them to bring this kind of stuff. Okay, this is one thing you can copy it because this is going to help you. This is going to help you how you're going to develop further thematic analysis. You are getting a theme and you're getting particular codes. And the entire context you're going to copy here. And you're going to generate report. And from there you start reading and you start looking at similarities, patterns, relevant, irrelevant, and you can able to connect the themes here. This is actual report that you're going to prepare as a part of your qualitative data analysis findings or research findings of it. Okay. This is export. This is the option here. I'm repeating again. We have the option called share in the ribbon bar. There is a button export. Let me go to codes. We don't have codes. Let me select it because list of the options are not showing. Now you can see that export list, whether only this list you want, what you want to export. There are three options now. Earlier it was showing only one option, export code book, right? Now I can see export list in the form of Excel sheet. Let me show you. Earlier we got it in Word document. Now I got it in Excel sheet. Go to download, auto coded themes. Look at here, how neatly we got it. Number of files, from which file it is coming, from each file, how many codes, what are the data segments we have it. Everything can able to track, everything can be monitored, managed with the help of the software. Last one, let me select again. Again, share, export. Just simply export. What you want to export it. Because you want to export entire content. You want to also see the references, summary view, what you want to see. Okay, just look at the program that you want to have it. Just okay. It's taking some time. It's done. I believe it. So these are all theme wise. Theme wise, I got it. Now what I have to do is why you're learning this one software. From every theme, I got the files. Now one file, I'll open it. I'll copy all the text in a single file instead of maintaining all the theme wise. You can see that for every theme, I got the context with one click. Imagine that I have 100 codes, 100 themes, everything will come in a single one click itself. I can keep it everything in a single page. I can go through that. I can able to analyze my data. I can able to see what is relevant, what is not relevant. Everything can be done. Okay. Let me do it. Okay. So we have done with the export. We have done with the majority of the features that we have done. Review of papers we are doing on it. Okay. This is the review. This is what we have done. Themes, charts. So this is one paper. Let me show you a few more papers before going to question answers. Knowledge, attitude, perceptions, and preventive practices towards COVID-19. They have done the tabulation part. This is systematic literature review paper. This is nothing much to offer. Next one, policy analysis on recycling of solid waste resources in China by using NVIVO. You can see this particular paper. This is a high frequency word cloud, what we have done. This is a tree map. We have done it. Cluster map, we have done it. Sorry, this is mind map. It's looking the way they present it is like cluster. It's a mind map. We also have done it. Charts, we have done it. Charts, sentiment analysis, we have done it. Okay. Why I have shared so many materials as a part of reference for you so that you'll practice sometime and you'll start using it. Next, let me show you sentiment analysis further. Sentiment analysis of online reviews of customers towards health food drink. We have done with the LG laptop and all. So here these people are talking about healthy food and drinks. What they have done with the word clouds, sentiment analysis, sentiment distribution chart. We have done it. Okay. So this is simple. Just only sentiment analysis they have done with one paper. They have written one paper with this. South Indian Journal of Social Science. Okay. Next one. Let me show you Facebook. Sentiment analysis from Facebook comments using automatic coding. This is the old one. It was published in the year 2018 because right now we are using version 15. It is version 11, NVU 11. So these are the words. Simple positive emotions, sample of negative emotions, positive emotions, negative emotions. Word cloud chart. This is one. Last one more content analysis. One more paper. Sports tourism as a catalyst for achieving sustainable development goals. So what they have done? They have done with the frequency of the words, number of times it is repeated, data analysis. This is chart by using NVIVO. So this is all from my side. And if there is anything, if you want me to repeat, if there is any question that I can clarify, I'll be more happy to take it. I believe it may be some extent you are able to learn today. I'm able to help uh, guide you in right manner. Any questions, any clarifications, please let me know. We have around 15 minutes time. 15 minutes. Some complete silent. I hope you're there with me. Yes, no. Please send your reactions. Are you there with me? Thank you. Thank you. Any questions? So tomorrow we are going to talk about MaxQDA. Before MaxQDA, I'll be talking about triangulation, convergence, and conformity. Then, if accordingly, it will spend around 1 hour on MaxQDA, how we can combine both quantitative and qualitative with your findings in your research work. Okay. So this is what from my side today for today. Thank you so much. Thank you all. So what's next? Do you have questions or not? I know many of your Binit sir, I think I have
Yes, sir.
done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So thank you so much, dear participants, for your active participation. And tomorrow is the last day for Dr. Ambati Nageshwar Rao, sir. So requesting you all to be present, and tomorrow is a final day for sir. And after that, we have one more day along with the validatory session. So requesting you all to be on time. So thank you so much, sir, as well as for all the participants for making this day as a fruitful one. I'm ending